Atlanta. Pour le FBI et les corps policiers, l'ennemi numéro 1, ce sont les gangs de rue. C'est simple, au cours des 6 dernières années, leur nombre a doublé, passant de 60 à 120. Ce qui veut dire plus de trafic de drogue, plus de prostitution et surtout plus de meurtres. Et comme j'ai peur de rien, direction Atlanta. Atlanta, capitale de la Géorgie, a été l'hôte des Jeux olympiques en 1996, mais c'est surtout connu pour être un carrefour giratoire pour faire passer la drogue du sud vers le nord et de l'ouest vers l'est. Une des rues les plus connues d'Atlanta, c'est Ponce de Leon. Puis pour mieux comprendre le phénomène de la rue dans la culture populaire de la ville, je m'en vais rencontrer Dax. Dax, can you tell me where we're standing at right now?
Right now, we're on Ponce de Leon Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia, and this being what I consider the heart of my city. It's also the street that created a racial divide in Atlanta, you know. We have down this way, there's a main street called Boulevard and Intersection, and Boulevard and Monroe is the same street. Monroe would be on the north side of the street, and Boulevard would be the south side, and also the black side. Now, that's not so true these days, but that's in past was the reason that it's like that.
And why Ponce de Leon is so important in the culture of Atlanta?
Well, I'd say like this street right here, I'd say that would be like the ground zero for where cultures all collide here. Whether they wanted to see each other or got along or not, that's where it was forced.
Dax, c'est un individu, il est plein de tatous. Il a fait de la musique, c'est un artiste des graffitis. Il est arrivé ici en 85, il a vécu dans la rue, il connaît très bien les sous-cultures de la ville. Donc, c'est définitivement quelqu'un qui peut m'expliquer comment la ville d'Atlanta a évolué au cours des années. This is yours.
Yeah, this is a mural I did for Pabst Blue Ribbon, the beer company, and we call her the Queen of Ponce. The real Queen of Ponce de Leon would be Blondie, which is a legendary stripper, spoken word poet that works in the Claremont Lounge. And even when I was 16 years old coming down here, she was already legendary and was old school to here.
How would you describe your town?
At this point?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I hate to like talk BS about my town, but I really feel like they're scaring off all the local people and the local creative community. Everybody who came out of here, they've torn down all the neighborhoods, torn down all our landmarks. And I feel like it was a town that became a major city that became a suburb.
So when you walk this street now, how do you feel?
I feel a little sad. I feel like, you know, stripped of all its personality and true culture here, true underground culture.
Do you feel that Atlanta is losing its soul?
Yeah, definitely do. And like a lot of the things that I think put Atlanta on the map came out of the neighborhoods and the feel of those neighborhoods and the things that were going on there, you know? And if you tear down projects and houses and whole neighborhoods, those people all get misplaced, and then there's no next generation.
When would you say all those changes started? The Olympics?
No, okay, 93, when they decided to put the Olympics in Atlanta, that's when everything started changing right there. They tried to, like, what I would say they do is they took the main streets and highways, so like anything was high traffic. I think just from like the peripheral, Atlanta looked like the perfect city. I think they do in every city they put the Olympics. So by 96, they tore down Techwood Homes, which is the first project in the world, which was Georgia Tech's project. That's why projects are called projects.
Would you say that a lot of people have this feeling where their town's been stolen from
robbed,
them?
man.
Yeah, robbed.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got Walmarts and all this stuff around here. We don't even need all that. We never need. Atlanta's always thrived just fine. And people come here for the party spirit, the music, Freaknik. I mean, all the, you know, like how New Orleans has all its festivals. Imagine just stripping all that away. Go tear New Orleans down. They won't let it happen. Go to New Orleans, they don't even let McDonald's open up there. You got to eat a po' boy if you want to go have a sandwich.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
Donc, à un moment donné, c'est beau vivre dans le passé, mais moi, ce qui m'intéresse, c'est de savoir comment ça se passe maintenant. Et surtout, les gangs de rue, leur impact sur la ville. Donc, ils m'ont offert de rencontrer un de ses amis, qui est un membre des Bloods, pour pouvoir justement discuter avec lui de leur activité au moment présent. How is the life here in Atlanta when you're part of a gang?
So, you feel me? It's a lot of gangbanging going on in Atlanta, you feel me? When I grew up, it wasn't nothing but Crips and GDs, you know what I'm saying?
What is gang banging, actually?
I mean, shit. That's just some shit they say, you know what I mean, on TV. You can call it what you want, but in my opinion, you know what I mean, it's the only way to get some niggas together, some black people together, you feel me? Some black men. When you gangbang, you basically a group of black men come together and they say, hey, we ain't gonna rob each other, you know what I mean? We gonna steal from each other, we gonna protect each other, you feel me? But we gonna fuck everybody else, you feel me? That's sad to say, but that's the black community in America, you feel me?
Ce que j'ai cru comprendre, être un membre de gang de rue Atlanta, c'est pas comme à LA, c'est pas comme à New York, c'est très différent d'ailleurs. Ici, c'est une affaire de quartier, c'est une affaire pour se donner un sentiment d'appartenance et surtout pour se protéger.
This is the biggest drug hub city. This is the most popular city of hip-hop music. We got strip clubs where you can get butt naked and sell alcohol. One of the few cities in America. We got drugs, we got legal guns. It's just a perfect recipe to make good rap music and just to turn the fuck up, you feel me? That's why our music is breaking, you feel me?
Well, it's a good recipe for music. It's also a good recipe to get in trouble.
Yeah, for sure. So with that being said, like, you don't have to be in no shit to get shot up. You can go to a party, a house party, and just be dancing and tripping, and then, you know, one minute somebody get kicked out, and next minute they riding back around with the 100-round drum on the Draco spraying. You feel me? You get shot. That's how Atlanta is.
How the Black Lives Matter is affecting the gang-banging movement?
Well, shit, it's funny you say that, you feel me? Like, we just had a big protest in Atlanta, you feel me? Me and my homie Kid, Free Tiny Madass from 6-0, you feel me? We protested downtown, you know what I'm saying? It was a Black Lives Matter thing, but me and my homie went out there with bandanas on. We brought all the gangbangers together out here, you feel me? And we stood up and we stood on top of cars downtown. And we blocked the motherfucking highway, you feel me?
Do you feel then somehow that movement's gonna bring all the gangs together and maybe the word gangs just gonna disappear?
They already got it happening, you feel me? Out here they got something called BCF, Better Communities and Families, Blood, Crip, and Folk, you know what I mean? So that's Blood, Crips, and GDs, you know what I'm saying? So there's already stuff happening, you know what I mean? Like, black people are tired of all the bullshit happening. We tired of killing each other, you feel me? We'd rather kill some cops than kill each other, you feel me? They can't trick us no more, you feel me? We ain't sleep no more, we woke up.
Thanks a lot. Thanks very much.
You already know. Hugo in the motherfucking building.
Literally like the bass drop.
Un des 5 quartiers les plus dangereux aux États-Unis, c'est le Bluff. J'ai décidé d'aller me promener juste pour aller voir de quoi ça a de l'air. Ici, c'est si pire que ça. Quand t'es dans le hood, là, c'est pas mal du pareil au même, n'importe où t'es. C'est sale, c'est pauvre, c'est tout croche. Tu peux pas faire d'erreur, là. Tu le sais que t'es pas dans le beau quartier. Là, à un moment donné, je me promène dans une rue, puis je vois une voiture avec des grosses roues. Faut comprendre que dans le sud, c'est populaire. Puis en même temps, ça donne qu'il y a du monde dehors sur le perron. Fait que c'est une bonne excuse pour aller leur jaser, puis voir qu'est-ce qui se passe. Hi. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, my buddy?
I noticed your car. You know, if you don't
Yeah.
mind, I just decided to stop by and have a look at it. Is that okay?
Yeah. I had the motor switch, you know, I had a lot of shit done to it. The 351 belt, you know what I mean? All it need is some motor mounts. The motor mounts was fucked up, and they still, you see how it's turned in there? And we had to squeeze it in, 'cause there's a lot of power.
It says snow there.
Oh, yeah, it's signature. That's me, you know what I mean?
That's
the
you?
one and only. Oh, yeah.
And Hugo.
Nice to meet you, Hugo, baby.
So
What's
what
up
you
with
doing? Just chilling outside?
Yeah, this my spot. Come on through. You drink, big dog?
A beer? You're not drinking?
Oh, no, no, no. Me no drink.
So that's your office.
Oh, yeah, this is where I do all my business, you know. It's trying to handle moves, you know, on a day-to-day basis.
So which part of Atlanta are we at now?
Right now, we're in the real bluff.
Bluff, it stands for.
Better leave, you fucking fool.
So how's life around here?
Oh, man, what? It's fucked up on the tip of, they building $1 million stadium right around the corner, and we fucked up as poverty, you know, out here, but shit, we gotta get how we live, you already know.
So what kind of business are you in?
Let's just say I'm the man.
Of this hood. And what SNOW stands for?
Let me show you something.
C'est assez... c'est assez intimidant, là, un petit peu, là. Il est armé. Je pense que c'est assez clair qu'est-ce qu'il veut dire quand on... avec son nom. Puis c'est le boss du quartier.
That's why they call me Snow, baby. Real deal. Peru. Vacuum seal. We got it over here.
No, I know why you call you SNOW. So I guess your customer are people who live around here. You have
Yeah.
people coming from town,
Oh, yeah.
driving up here.
Oh, yeah. I got doctors, lawyers, goddamn it, teachers.
So how's life in Atlanta in general?
Everybody eating, everybody doing their own thing. You got different sections, different sides. You got the Crip side, you got the Blood side, you got the GD side, you got the Muslim side. You know, everybody got their different side, they do their own thing. I stay in my 4-block radius in my circle, you know what I mean? I really don't travel out too much.
So you're cool with everybody?
Oh yeah, Muslims, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star.
So how do you actually know which territory are you entering? You know, let's say guys
Somebody will
like...
let you know.
Yeah?
You'll be told immediately, especially when you're a new face.
And how bad can it get on those streets?
Oh boy, what? It's streets that I know motherfucker right now scared to walk on. My street.
So did you encounter any life-threatening experience in your line of work?
Yeah, no, definitely. See that?
Yeah.
Try to cut my neck off.
You're kidding me. How did it happen?
Shit. Some shit went wrong and $500,000 came up missing. It was supposed to go somewhere and it didn't make it. Didn't know who done it and where the money went. And goddamn it, you know, hey,
Somebody has to pay somehow.
yeah. I told you, stakes is high.
Was it scary?
Not really, because it happened so fast and I really didn't see it coming. Because me and the guy still fighting after he done got down. Once I went in the house, my girl was like, damn, look at your neck. I ain't know it was that bad. And I looked in the mirror, and God damn.
You got lucky there, eh?
Yeah.
That wasn't your time.
Nope.
Après avoir discuté un petit peu, il m'offre d'aller faire un tour du quartier pour me montrer c'est comment dans son hood. Puis comme c'est pas mal de coutume, quand tu te promènes dans le hood, tu te promènes pas tout seul. Donc, il emmène son entourage. Mais ce qui m'a vraiment frappé, c'est de voir comment il était nerveux et qu'il regardait partout. C'est là que tu prends conscience qu'il devait être quand même assez important. Et si tu veux faire de la bonne business dans le hood, tu vas devoir te débarrasser du snowman. So what was this neighborhood, let's say, 20 years ago?
Oh, man, this was a historical neighborhood 20 years ago. I'm talking about Martin Luther King lived in the neighborhood. A lot of black, civil rights leaders. It wouldn't be like this if
Yeah,
they
look at the
failed.
trash on the street. People
Yeah,
just dump it.
Yeah.
So where are we going now?
Come on. Another one of my spots.
On va dans un autre de ces repères. So what do you use this spot for?
Oh, this one of my stash spots.
OK. Pour mieux m'assimiler au hood, je me décide de vivre comme eux autres. On sent au dépanneur, le commis derrière des glaces qui est blindé. C'est tous ces chums qui sont là.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's
My
going
man,
How much?
how you feel?
Oh, man, take it easy.
How much?
Yeah, you better kick cat out of there. Yeah. Ain't no goddamn these folks, man. Like, yeah.
So how many spots do you have?
I got about 15 spots within a 4-block radius.
So what you do you have like spot where people actually stop by, do what they need to do,
Exactly. I meet certain
and then you have people, you have a
certain
crew
motherfuckers
working?
in certain spots to get certain things.
Okay.
Like, I might meet you in a spot I call A to get some smokes. I might meet somebody else in a spot called B to get. Might meet another motherfucker, you know what I mean? Everybody can't get met at the same spot.
Then it would be too easy to get lost.
Yeah, buddy. And then a moving target too hard to hit. Like when I'm in a spot, I don't just be on the inside. I be out. I'm on the porch, or either goddamn I'm walking from this spot to this spot to this spot. I'm really the watch out man for my own spot. I walk the perimeter, see goddamn make sure no police ain't looking from what else binoculars on. Or goddamn, make sure no slick shit ain't going on. Say, hey, man, give me some.
But why you have to do it yourself? You can have people doing it for you.
Cause them be the same people who'll turn on you in an instant.
Really?
Yeah.
Even the
Soon
closest
they get
one.
mad. Yep. Soon they get mad at you. Boom. They
So
go
you
tell
gotta,
everybody.
that's your job.
So
you take
imagine
care
a
of it.
person that you can't get them mad, some shit like that. You might end up having to kill them. Cause soon as they get mad at you, they know everything about you. They know where everything.
That makes you vulnerable.
Yeah, buddy. That's why I stay geeked up. I stay paranoid. I had to stay on some, to be like, hey, what's going on? To be in the mix.
Je pense que c'est assez clair qu'il est comme le temps que je m'en aille. On est dans un endroit où on ne devrait pas être, dans un quartier où on ne devrait pas être, en train de faire des choses qu'on ne devrait pas faire. Donc, c'était le bon moment pour quitter. Snow, thanks a lot, buddy.
Hey, man, you my people in real life, fam. You know what I'm talking about? To death do us part. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
It's whatever, man. Whenever you're in town, fuck with me.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ici, Atlanta, ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est une ville qui a beaucoup d'histoire au niveau des droits civiques. Le docteur Martin Luther King est venu au monde ici. La ville a beaucoup changé, mais si on va dans le coin où il est venu au monde, on peut retrouver les mêmes bâtiments qu'à l'époque. Donc oui, on a le centre-ville qui est ultra-moderne, mais oui, on retrouve des petits quartiers qui ont encore l'image de ce que c'était dans le passé. Intrigué par la reine de Ponce-de-Leon, Blondie, j'ai décidé d'aller la rencontrer chez elle et elle habite dans un motel. Hello. How you doing, Blondie?
I'm doing great.
Can I come in?
You certainly can. Come on in, baby.
So how long you been living in Atlanta?
Oh, almost 40 years.
40 years.
And I've been dancing at the Claremont Lounge 39 years.
So why did you move here in Atlanta?
Fate. Destiny. It was all in God's plan.
So you really believe in God?
I have my whole life, and I still do. And I quit cocaine with no rehab last year. Yeah, well, it wasn't the kind of cocaine that really makes you have to go to rehab blow. It's out of your system in 24 hours anyway.
How long were you using it for?
35 years.
35 years?
Uh-huh.
You don't have kids?
Didn't want any. And the man that I loved died, so I never did have any kids. So it's
How
okay.
long ago?
It's okay. Oh, he died 20-some years ago.
How tough was life for you?
It was tough, because I got picked on by kids all the time, both boys and girls.
What for?
Being black.
Really?
And they were black.
And they were picking on you?
Yeah, the black kids picked on me, but you know what? Look how God has turned my life out. None of those kids, I don't remember them, and I don't remember their cruelness. I put that all behind me.
How do you get involved into dancing?
Well, I took ballet, tap, and jazz.
That's real dancing, eh?
The way I dance is real dance. I don't just shake it.
Okay.
I'm a performer. I'm a performer. You know?
So how did you get involved into dancing?
I don't know. One day I just said, I'm tired of this waitress job. I'm not making any money. Men tipped me, but not very much. I don't get tipped that much here as being a dancer at the Claremont, and I'm the most famous girl there. This is a poster that I got the last one because people were stealing them. Yeah, look at this. Isn't it great? That's me holding a beer can.
That's you?
And I signed his poster, and he gave me some money for it.
That's cool.
But I got the last one. People were stealing. That's how famous I am. I went to went to brunch with some friends of mine, and I gave them poetry, and we left it on the table, and we came back not even 10 minutes later. It was gone. Nobody knew where it was at.
It's too bad, eh?
No, it is. I could get it to them again, but that's how famous I am. People just be snatching up stuff. It's kind of funny, huh?
It is funny. And how long you plan to keep dancing
I don't
for?
want to dance anymore.
No?
No. Like in the next year, I want out. I've been wanting out for 5 years. And it just gets harder and harder, but God has a plan for me. I'm trying to save my money, go see my mother. I'm only halfway there. She lives in St. Croix, Virgin Islands.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
So you're going to move there with her?
No, whatever God wants, honey. I know she doesn't need me to take care of her. She's 83.
But before you stop dancing, you're going to perform for me.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. And I'm a good dancer, too. When you see, you're going to be amazed. A woman of my age.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Donc, après avoir discuté avec elle, elle a décidé de se préparer pour qu'on puisse quitter pour aller au Claremont Lounge, où elle travaille pour qu'elle puisse me faire un spectacle. Donc, quand elle était prête, on a quitté. Let's go, sexy. On y va. On va aller voir le spectacle. Quand j'arrive sur place, l'endroit, c'est dans le bas d'un hôtel qui est désaffecté. Il n'y a personne à l'intérieur, c'est très sombre. Donc, finalement, c'est un show privé que je vais avoir.
Go, go, pack your bags for a trip around the globe. I'm captivating the world with my flow. Are you coming with me or staying? You left the amateurs, baby. You now dealing with a pro. And ain't nobody messing with my dough. My stock's still climbing, watch it grow. I'm a rider. I'm on fire like the pants on a liar.
Donc, malgré ses 59 ans, je dois le dire, c'est tout un spectacle qu'elle donne. Une fois que le jukebox se met à jouer de la musique, les jambes se mettent à bouger, et ça bouge, je dois le dire. Après, la chanson est à bout de souffle, puis je peux comprendre pourquoi. Blondie, that was quite a dance.
Thank you.
Impressive. You're moving around, like a young girl.
I own that stage when I get up there.
Atlanta's been known for its strip clubs, so it's quite popular. A lot of people come here.
Oh,
From all over
I
the
got
world.
people that come from Germany, from Ireland, from England, just to see me.
J'ai eu le droit à tout un show et à la fin, elle me fait un cadeau. Je suis pas prêt d'oublier. Moi, ce que j'aime, c'est quand je me promène dans le hood, c'est un petit peu comme quand je faisais de la police. J'ai le sentiment de patrouiller. Je m'en vais lentement, je regarde, j'observe. Puis en même temps, c'est une bonne façon de voir ce qui se passe, puis de rester sur ses aguets au cas où il y aurait un danger qui arriverait. Un moment donné, j'arrive, c'est un coin de rue, j'attends la lumière, et là, je vois de la grosse boucane. Prochaine affaire que je me rends compte, l'odeur. Ça sent bon, ça sent le barbecue. Puis moi, du barbecue, j'aime ça. Fait que ça donnait bien, j'avais faim, il est comme l'heure du dîner. J'ai décidé d'arrêter pour aller voir qu'est-ce qui se passe. Puis ce qui est intéressant, c'est qu'il est souvent dans des endroits comme ça, qui ont l'air de rien, qu'on est le plus surpris. Hello. How you doing?
Great, great, welcome.
Hey, very nice meeting you. I'm Hugo.
Fine, good.
I've been got in by the smoke, eh?
Yeah,
I guess you cook king ribs here, eh?
yes we do. Let me show you.
Really?
Hold on, just one minute. Come on back.
You're getting my attention now. C'est incroyable, ça sent bon. C'est sûr qu'au look, ça a l'air assez rustique. Mais jusqu'à maintenant, mon expérience me dit que ça va être bon. Hello, I'm Hugo.
Yeah, right, Hugo.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
Yeah,
Wyatt.
this is my dad. His name is Wyatt. This is Will. Who guessed?
Everybody's Wyatt here.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a family-run business?
Yes, it is. We've been in business since 1974. Been in this location since the mid-'80s.
Puis, il m'explique un peu leur spécialité, qui était très simple, le barbecue. Qu'est-ce qui en fait une particularité et que c'est très populaire dans le coin. My God! C'est bon, hein? Wow! Je suis content qu'il me l'ait dit, parce que quand tu regardes l'endroit, c'est pas le genre d'endroit où tu as envie d'arrêter et qui attire nécessairement les foules. So now that I tasted some of your food, would it be okay to see actually the pit where you cook all the food?
Oh, yeah, no problem. You can do, hey, as soon as we make a pathway for you, you can check out our open pit barbecue here, and then we can see how we set everything up. It's no problem.
And in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep eating this
enjoy
chicken.
it. Don't get hooked. You'll be coming right back.
You know what, Mr. Wyatt? I'm already hooked, and I'm not leaving.
Oh, that's what I want to hear.
C'est trop bon. C'est petit, c'est pauvre, c'est pas nécessairement très propre, mais ça, c'est typique des barbecues du Sud. C'est pas tant dans le paraître, c'est dans la manière de le faire. Eux, ils ont un pit à l'arrière du restaurant où ils font cuire les ribs, le poulet, le porc. Ils font leur propre sauce. Puis croyez-moi, ce qu'ils font, ils le font très bien. What are you feeding the fire with?
Oh, we do hickory smoked wood and charcoal. Simply that. We keep it simple. This sauce right here, you don't have to do anything to your ribs before preparing it. Just put it on the pit.
And you put the sauce on it.
Let the basic sauce tenderize it and give it texture and seasoning, and that's it. We're done. Okay, he's gonna give you one off the pit. We're gonna feed you to death.
Wow.
We're gonna feed you to death in here.
Fresh out of the pit, hein? Je peux pas avoir plus frais que ça, là. This is the test now, Mr. Wyatt.
That's it. That's it. And then we just flip them over constantly like that. My dad was one of the first pit masters we had back in the 70s.
What does it take to be a good pit master?
Patience and the love of cooking ribs.
Love what you do.
It's like the ribs have to talk to you.
I can hear the ribs screaming at me.
Yeah.
Come and get me, Hugo.
Exactly, you know, and that's what it is to be a pit master. You have to love it. It's an art form. It's nothing but art.
Donc, après avoir fait le tour puis qu'on m'a expliqué tout ce qui se passe, ils m'ont même fait goûter. Là, ils m'avaient vraiment allumé et c'était le moment qu'ils me fassent une vraie assiette. Une assiette pour hommes, comme je les aime. Puis ils m'en ont fait une avec leur sauce et je dois dire, ça a été un festin.
Now here's
Here it is.
our #1 selling plate. You get the ribs and chicken.
This is amazing. This is a real man size.
And the thing about this is affordable dinner. This only costs you about $12 plus tax.
What? You know what? I'll be back, hein? Au-delà de la nourriture, parce que oui, j'aime ça manger du barbecue, ce que j'aime, c'est l'ambiance du Sud. On peut voir, ils le font, puis ce qu'ils font, ils le font avec passion. Et pour eux autres, de devoir manger une assiette avec appétit, ça leur fait plaisir. Et ils font la nourriture avec le même plaisir. Donc, non seulement tu as le sentiment de goûter à quelque chose de bon, tu as le sentiment de goûter à une culture. C'est tellement bon, là, ça devrait pas être légal. Je me rends en banlieue d'Atlanta pour aller rencontrer un individu dans un projet qui s'appelle The Luxury Homes. On regarde à l'intérieur, puis il y a des maisons qui sont tout débâties, des plywood dans les fenêtres, les portes barricadées. Leur idée de luxe et la nôtre, pas tout à fait la même. Donc, sur place, je rencontre Dominique, qui a habité dans ce projet-là, pour qu'il m'explique c'est quoi la dynamique. Les projets, c'est des endroits où les jeunes grandissent. Ils n'ont pas souvent de modèle masculin à suivre, ce qui est propice justement à la propension de créer des gangs de rue. Dominique, where are we at?
Right now, we're in College Park, Georgia. This is a place where I grew up. I stayed right across the street right there in apartment B3.
How was it growing up here?
You know, it was tough. You know, I definitely had some challenges growing up.
How much of a difference it is now to when you used to live here?
Wow.
Do you have the feeling that this is moving in the right direction?
Absolutely not.
No?
You know, absolutely not. This is going backwards. I tell you the difference, especially now, is a sense of hopelessness. For many of these young kids, this is what they face. They wake up in the morning, they see plywoods on the door. You know, many of them are growing up without fathers in the home, single-family home. I grew up in a single-family home, you know, so I know what it's like. But also I know what it's like when you have a parent that's really invested in you, a community that's invested in you. So we had our challenges, but it wasn't as bad as it is right now. And so that's why it's important to expose our kids, especially kids that come from low-income, impoverished communities, expose them to resources outside of this. So they have to see beyond this. And so accountability goes on both parts, even on me as a kid growing up. You know, I didn't grow up in a silver spoon in my mouth, you know, but there were resources that my mother connected me to allow me to see beyond this.
Donc, avec lui, on se promène un peu dans le quartier, tout en discutant, pour pouvoir justement voir les gens qui y vivent et du monde dans le projet. Il y en a. So it's nice to have fun with the kids, eh?
Yeah, man, I enjoy it. That's what it's about.
Hello. How you doing?
How you doing? Hey.
Hi. How long you been living here for?
About 2 years, man.
You know, I used to live here.
Yeah.
Apartment B3.
In the same apartment?
Right here, B3. This is it, yep.
That was a long time.
Over 20-some years, yeah. Yeah, well, it was some good time, good memories, though.
Right, back then, it
Yeah,
was real good
yeah.
out here back then. They ain't doing nothing but a whole bunch of killing.
Said it's a lot of killing, crime.
It's a lot of killing. They should put more stuff out here for kids to enjoy themselves. It's not, they don't even have a park out here.
Yeah. That's the thing I was saying, is just the resources out here. You know, just very limited resources for the kids. So if you don't have a park, a playground, places where they can go, you know, they're gonna result to crime, you know, hit the streets. So
if you don't keep them busy,
yeah, you gotta keep
they're
them
gonna find something to get busy.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Dominic.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Donc, mon prochain arrêt, c'est d'aller rencontrer Hugo, qui est un ancien membre de la Grande Familia, qui est un gang de rue très connu à Atlanta et surtout très respecté et grand. Je m'en vais dans un centre où lui, il travaille et aussi il rencontre des jeunes pour pouvoir discuter de son expérience de la rue. Donc, à l'intérieur, c'est un centre pour jeunes. Donc, j'ai pu voir comment il travaille, qu'est-ce qu'il fait. Donc, il est concierge. D'autres activités qui sont très importantes pour lui, puis je dirais aussi dans la communauté, c'est justement de rencontrer des jeunes pour pouvoir faire un genre de conférence. Comment il a vécu son histoire et, le plus important encore, comment il en est sorti. Hello, Hugo.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Hugo. Nice to meet you.
I'm Hugo Rocha, and this is Heights. This is where I work. So we have the program called Project Help. HELP stands for Handling It Before Prison, and basically all the kids that I talk to are all under probation.
Are you done here? Can we go?
Sure.
La grosse différence avec d'autres intervenants, c'est qu'il est très crédible. Il parle pas des choses que d'autres ont vécues. Il parle de son vécu. Et lorsqu'il parle de son vécu, je peux vous le dire, c'est assez troublant.
How's it going?
How's it going, man?
My name's Hugo Rocha, and I'm just here to talk to you about some of the stuff I've been through in life, things that happened to me because I joined gangs, I was out on the streets, and I started at a young age also. I was 13 when I joined the gang. When I started smoking, drinking, I dropped out of school. I did everything I wanted. I sold drugs, I had gun deals, women out on the streets. I became Georgia's most wanted at 13, 14, 15 because of activity I was doing, from breaking into houses, stealing cars, drive-bys. I mean, I was just doing the whole 9 yards back then. When I turned 15, I was shot 9 times. And next thing you know, I was in a coma for 3 months. When I woke up from my coma, I couldn't talk, I couldn't eat, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. I lost my memory. I didn't know who I was, I didn't know what happened. I didn't know my mom, my dad. I didn't know nobody. I started thinking about my past. I started thinking about, you know, the things I've done, who I used to be, and where all that gang life came in. So it got me to think, you know what I mean? Was all this I did worth it? Was it all throwing my life away, you know, getting shot? Was it all really worth it? I felt anger. I hated the way I looked. I hated everything about me. I tried committing suicide 3 or 4 times. I wasn't happy. I just hope none of y'all go through what I went through. I hope you guys don't suffer the way I've suffered.
Je suis pas convaincu qu'il est absolument sorti de toute cette aventure-là parce que tu ne peux pas rester non marqué par de tels événements. Puis on peut voir que le fait de rencontrer des jeunes, c'est ce qui l'accroche justement à la vie. Je lui souhaite bonne chance dans le futur. J'ai hâte de voir comment ça va se passer. Mais malheureusement, c'est pas facile pour les jeunes qui vivent dans le hood et ça sera pas facile non plus pour Hugo pour le reste de sa vie. Après avoir écouté sa conférence, on s'est rendu sur le lieu du nœud de sa conférence, l'endroit où il s'est fait tirer dans le sud d'Atlanta. So Hugo, this is it. This is where it all happened.
Here's what all happened. It was right there in this apartment. The guy parked right here. I was right there smoking a cigarette. When he got out, you know, I thought he knew somebody here, being friendly. Hey, what's up? He got out, started arguing.
Right away?
Right away. So when I'm walking towards the apartment, I looked back at him. He had a .45 pointing at me. So when I tried running the first time, he shot me right there on my leg. That's when I fell. Once I turned to run and I got up, shot me several more times in my stomach and one time in my chest. After he shot me, he left. They caught him about a week later in the state borderline between Georgia and Alabama.
Was he charged with
he was charged with attempted murder on me, which he got 25 years for that.
You at the time, you were part of the gang.
Yes.
Which gang?
Well, I was with the LGL, hung out with them, and Latin Kings, which was the La Gran Familia, which is basically in English a big family.
When you ended up in the hospital, none of them checked on you?
None.
How did you feel then?
You know, we go with love, respect, honoring, you know. We respect each other. We're supposed to be brothers, sisters, and have each other's backs, this, that, you know, that type of relationship. So while I'm in a hospital, I'm like, where's the love at? I lost my leg, both my kidneys, my intestines, they're all plastic. They cut half my left lung off. I lost my memory. I couldn't talk, I couldn't eat. I was paralyzed for a while, you know. I had a whole bunch of regrets because of this. My whole stomach was open during the 3 months.
Open?
Yes. They took my intestines out every day. They washed them, they cleaned them, put them back in.
Every day?
Every day. Both my kidneys being shot, I was on dialysis 12 years.
12 years?
Yes. This is where I did dialysis 3 times a week.
So that's the remain of having the transfusion?
Yes, Stella, what they call it.
12 years?
12 years on dialysis.
Before they found a donor?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel now, being here with me?
It gives me some chills, you know. I haven't been here 13 years. So today's my first day I visit actually where I got shot.
Thanks, Hugo. Thanks for the story. Mon bilan d'Atlanta, c'est que c'est clairement plus la ville que c'était. Oui, il y a beaucoup d'histoires, il y a des endroits où on peut en retrouver, on peut retrouver de la saveur qui ont donné les couleurs pour laquelle la ville a été connue à travers le monde. Avec les années, on a réussi à faire un ménage. Il y a encore des endroits où on va retrouver beaucoup de dangers et c'est clairement où on va trouver des concentrations de gangs de rue. Parce que, malheureusement, il y a encore beaucoup de drogue, il y a encore beaucoup de problèmes et donc beaucoup de violence.